Alright, welcome to episode 1 of the New York Knicks My GM mode for NBA 2K16. This is my first ever recorded GM mode. I'm really happy to do this. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to do this. As I'm talking to the owner and he's going over his wish list, I'm going to be just talking a bit. I'm going to also talk while I go through staff. I'm going to be firing most of them, I think, and hiring some. I'll explain that. So, yeah, just if I'm stuck on a screen or if I'm going fast, please don't worry about it. So, first off, this is my first year I've ever actually watched the NBA. Now, I really like Cleveland, the city. I like Ohio a lot. So, last year, I hear from friends and I see on social media that Cleveland is in the finals. They're doing good. And at this point, I didn't even know LeBron was on Cleveland. So don't call me like a LeBron fanboy and whatnot. Because I'm not. I thought he was still on the Heat. I didn't even know he got drafted by Cleveland. Well, actually, did he? I'm pretty sure he did. But, yeah, this is my first year ever watching it. I mean, I missed the first, I think, 5 to 10 games or so. Just of the season. I didn't really know when the season was starting. I'm going to go with King Kraz. I like his roster. So, yeah, when I started watching last year in the finals, I didn't even know what a foul was, to be completely honest with you. Like, I heard people complaining about LeBron. Oh, he just has to get touched to get fouled. And I'm like, I don't get it. What is there a foul for, I hear people talk about, old school basketball, how guys couldn't even come up the court without having their backs turned because people would give them forearms and shit. That's the type of shit I like, man. I wish it was like that. For me personally, I got into it because I saw LeBron. I'm like, yeah, this man, okay, this is an actual guy, he's not a fucking pussy. I can't stand Steph Curry. I'm not saying he's a bad basketball player, but I hate his size. Short, not even short, just he's small. I don't like him. Let's see. Bold move firing my head coach. I've actually never had the press ask me this question, so that's interesting. And I'm level 116, so I mean, I've played my fair share of this game. I didn't even see what happened, but so yeah, I'm gonna try and keep it realistic. Obviously, you're like, but you're firing all your guys right now. This is just to get a good staff for year one, because with 2K, they make the staff kind of all wonky and the stats. They make some like C-. In real life, why would a team ever have a C- guy, But besides this, I'm going to try and keep it fairly realistic. Now, when I say realistic, I mean to the game, not to the NBA. Like I said, I don't really know basketball that much. Only team I'd be comfortable with making a trade and saying, this is realistic for real life, is Cleveland. It's the only team I'd be comfortable enough to say that with. Just because, again, I don't know any of the other teams. The only really players I knew growing up were Steve Nash and Dirk Nowitzki. And mainly because I actually didn't even plan for this to happen, but right beside me I got my EA Sports NBA Live 2003 original Xbox game. Apparently someone from the New Jersey is on the cover. I don't know, but yeah, I used to have a game for NBA, and it's pretty good. Not gonna lie, it was really fun. And that's kind of what got me into doing the whole GM mode. I have almost every NHL game since 2012. And I have a really old one from like 2006, I think, around there. I've always been into my GM. I don't know why. I mean, when it comes to basketball in the game, I suck at the game basketball. But when it comes to hockey, I can do pretty good. I just rather do my GM. It's just funner to me. I don't know why. So the reason I picked the New York Knicks was because I already touched on how I like James because, he's a big guy. Obviously, he can handle himself. And looking at the Knicks, I know a good friend of mine is from New York, and He's basically, he talks about the Knicks. I forget what year it was, but I think 96 or 7 or around there. He was talking about how, all the guys would be crazy, a really physical, rough team, and I love that. I want to bring that back to the Knicks, man. They got Porzingis, This guy's that's a really good assistant coach. If he signs with us, I will be very happy. But he won't, of course. That's just how it goes. But anyway, so yeah, we got Porzingis, obviously. He's going to be our future number 1. I've played this game enough to know that I can get him to at least an 86. 100%. We got Kyle O'Quinn, who's going to be our future starting. I can get him to a 79, 78 guaranteed. Hopefully better. That's the plan, at least. Logan Schmidt. I know for a fact this guy ends up being a pretty good coach. I don't know about this Michael Goodrich. I wonder if Logan will sign for assistant. I don't think he will. Yeah, no, he won't. I just know because I've done previous GM modes and I see him. Excuse me, I had a hiccup. I see him a lot. Let's try this Goodrich. But yeah, we already got some players I'm looking to build around. Now, the one thing about the team is the Carmelo Anthony. That's a tough one. I don't know why I clicked on this guy again. He has a no trade clause. I'd trade him if I could, because we're obviously not going to win with the first year. If I could cheese the game easy and make it so we win by year 2. You can literally make any team in the game win by year 2, guaranteed. You can cheese it out pretty hard, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take a realistic approach. Like I said, I'm not going to trade away 4 first-round picks to get a superstar just to win 1 year. I might trade away a few first-rounders to get a player for that, but only if it makes sense, Let's just try and find someone. I think I already tried. Did I already try Samuel? I'm gonna feel stupid if I did already. Yeah, I think I did. So, they have good building blocks. I'm looking to build around it. Should be really, really fun. This is actually more of a hassle than I thought, getting a assistant. Usually it doesn't take this much. There we go. I was hoping for a better... I was actually hoping for a really better assistant coach. That's bad. Oh well. I would have loved to get that Elijah dude. Shit. I wonder why he wouldn't sign with us. Even for an assistant coach? B minus? That's amazing. This James guy, I was tempted to get just because of the A+ potential. And he does have the tactician I like. I like tactician and clutch. I mean, looking back, I probably now wish I got him just because of the potential. But I can get him in the offseason. He doesn't jump up in the year 1. Assistant GM, really we don't need. Actually, I'm gonna go back. Do we have any expiring any contract extensions this year? No, we do not. So we don't have to worry about that. So we can just get the best guy for trading. Oh my god. I hate how they won't accept a deal. You have no job except the fucking deal I'm giving you. Like, seriously. So our coach did want us to deal a small forward. Obviously it's going to be hard to deal Anthony. Clearly. I'll pick this guy up. Of course not. Never mind. I mean, from doing previous GM modes, I'm pretty sure they have... What's his name? Lopez? I think. Who's getting like 12 mil, and he's like 78 overall. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be going. So yeah. Oh, fuck. Have I been sorting by... I think I was sorting by the wrong one here. Yeah, I need to go by trading. My bad, I'm sorry. Here we go, okay. Now we got a whole squad. Sorry that took a while. That took longer than expected, without a doubt. But let's go look at the GM goals and promises first of all. Big three, I said, because if you say hard to accomplish, you lose nothing for not doing it. I'd rather have that safety of not doing it than having 2 mil if I do it. You know what I mean? Give it a small forward, that's easy. Porzingis 28 minutes, that's easy. Roster in the top 15, I could have said guaranteed, but I said maybe. And then lose 35 games, again, hard to accomplish. I don't know how we're gonna do. Do we have... Moment of... Fuck. Look at this. We have first and second for 17, 18, 19, but this year we only have a second. Shit. That's rough, man. That's rough. So looking at centers, we've got Kyle O'Quinn, who's going to be our future starting center. Again, you might be like 74 overall, 25 years old. Yeah, he's going to get there, trust me. If he doesn't, I'll take the blame, but in previous GM modes when I've got him, he's been a beast. What kind of last name is that? Serafin? Alright then. Yeah, this Lopez, look at this. 27 years old, 75. He's just past the moment of growing. And that contract's ugly, man. So right off the bat, let's go trade block, Lopez, without a doubt. That would leave us with Quinn and Serafin. Serafin's a 1-year deal, B potential. I think he could turn... I think we have a 1-2 punch down the middle right here. They're both 6'10". Serafin's actually a little bit heavier. And and I do have injuries on, by the way, if I didn't say that. Overall durability is 88. What about O'Quinn? 94, that's awesome. Because I can't... I was gonna say no injuries, but... you kind of have to make it realistic. I just hate it because the game always makes it stupid. I think we can all agree on that. This guy, I don't watch Knicks games in real life, so I can't say he's really bad in real life, but obviously this guy's shit. 32 years old. I mean, he's not even a good third power forward in my GM. So we need a backup power forward, that's for sure. This man, though, what a beast. 7'3", 220. What's his durability? Isn't it 80? 84. His contract's amazing, though. Look at that. We're going to get him at 4 and 5 mil. That's crazy. Pretty much, I don't know how long this is going to go, but we pretty much have him locked up for the rest of my GM. I might go longer. I don't know. What the fuck? Why is he glowing? What is that name? Oh, okay, this is crazy, man. My game's frozen. Oh, no, never mind, I'm on trade block. Look at this. Let me go to my Cavs here. James, Irving, Love, Thompson, Smith, Deladova, Mozgov, Shumpert, Varejao, Williams, Jefferson, Kahn, Jones, Cunningham. Only name I'll give you that's hard to pronounce is Varejao. But look at us. Look at this. We got Calderon. We've got Galloway, Serafin, Early. I don't know what kind of last name that is. Amundsen, Antetokounmpo, Vucevic. Fuck, New York. Get some better names. Jesus Christ. Straight up. Like, that's awful. Where's that one guy? Check out this guy. I totally thought when I first saw him, he had stretch marks, but that's just shoulder tattoo. So yeah, Anthony obviously has no trade clause. Unless he demands a trade or if we can deal him to a good team. The only thing is he has a huge salary. So the only team that would really be able to take him on is the Trailblazers and 76ers, and I doubt he'll go to them. Look at that, though. Look at the All-Star. That's incredible. 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. NBA first all-rookie. He's pretty good, not gonna lie. But, again, he just doesn't fit in with what we're doing. In terms of instead of my bad, of point guard, we've got Grant, Galloway, Calderon. I don't want to pay a 75-year-old who's not growing anymore $7 million. He's on the trade block. Fuck. Him and Amundsen are 1 star. That's rough. We've got Galloway and Grant. Let's check these guys out. Unpredictable. Both unpredictable. We do got this Grant guy locked down. He could turn into a decent backup, while Galloway can turn into a decent starter, perhaps. Perhaps. We could always sign Roten in free agency. Just a tip. Sanders and Roten, 2 great options for first-year My GM free agents. Even some good depth for injuries and shit. But yeah, Roten turns out to be like at least a 82, if not higher. So I don't think we have the room for him. No, we do not. But I would, you know what? I'm gonna check out Roten's stats. Actually, he's expressive, but he'll be getting that starting job, so that's okay if he's expressive. 3 points a D. Damn. Is his durability good? 80. How's his layup? Hands are alright. Where's his layup? Yeah. You know what? I don't know. Compare him to like a... Not Calderon, Galloway. Is he really better than... Oh, I hate when it says not important for winner. What about Roten? Where are you? Important. Yeah, I like Roten, man. So you know what? I'm gonna put Galloway there too. 1.5. That's nice. In terms of shooting guards, Vucic and a follow. A follow's 1 year. That's all right. Look at our team though. We got. We're not making the playoffs, I don't think. Vucic 67. Again, like he's not even a good third option for injuries. Obviously, we got Anthony, Thomas, William, glowing dude. We got some good depth on small forward. Williams and Thomas. One of these guys needs to be traded unless we switch them to power forward. That is an option. Because for power forward, Porzingis, and that's it. And O'Quinn I'm keeping at center, because I want him to play with Porzingis. So, they want us to deal a small forward. So we got these 2 guys here. I think I'm going to deal one of these. Either stretch marks or glowing. And then I'm going to change either Thomas or Williams to power forward. And we'll have Anthony, Thomas, Anthony and Thomas or Williams, and then Porzingis and Thomas and Williams. That seems decent. Neutral, expressive. Both. Okay, so I'm gonna make. I don't know. You know what? Let's go to roster quickly, and let's just see what happens to them when I do. Thomas, what is he? 75 overall. Alright, vitals. Power forward. We'll make a secondary. Small forward, of course. Did he stay at 75? 69. Shit. 5 years ago, I would have laughed at that. So, let's go small forward. Again. Now let's try Williams. He's 75 as well. If he jumps down to under 72, I'll just trade one of them away for a power forward. Let's try this out. Damn it, 72, yeah, okay. One player I'd love to get is DeAndre, because I had a team I was the Detroit Pistons, right? I had Drummond, Jackson, and DeAndre. I was up against the Golden State Warriors in overtime. We allowed 0 points. No joke. Golden State got 0 points in overtime against us. We got 16 and won the game. I know how to build a juggernaut defensive core, and that's what I'm doing with the Knicks. I can guarantee it. So, that's it, man. In the next one, I guess we're going to make some trades. At least one. I'm going to sim up a day. Already, Porzingis? No way! Decline right away. Untouchable. We'll put, not Anthony. Actually, I'm going to put Anthony on the trade block. We're going to go Porzingis, O'Quinn. That's all we got for untouchables. O'Quinn again. I'm just going to like him in my GM. Porzingis, what a boss. What a boss. And both of these guys, as long as it doesn't say not important for winning, I'm fine. Yeah, I don't know how long this has been, but in the next one, we're going to take a look at business. Actually, no, we're probably going to wait till the first game just to see how we do for that. Gonna take a look at training. We're gonna, everything, you know, once we got our squad, I'm gonna do coaching, training, business, and get things going. So, hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next one. Share if you want to. That would help me out a lot. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.